Hi guys, welcome back to The Cluttered Life. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 things that make my life easier, things that are helping me when I'm busy, things I can't live without. I don't know the title of this. I will figure it out at some point, or I might change it if some of you come up with a great title for it. But these are just 5 things that are really helping me in every area of my life, not only saving me time, probably money, just all different things. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching. I recently hit 500 subscribers, and that is only because of you guys. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I can't believe it. I'm just blown away by all of you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me make a note too that not everything that I talk about will apply to you or be valuable to you. But I wanted to talk about these things because I've talked about them on my personal pages or with friends, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's such a great idea. Not really my original idea, but just things that I have found along the way. So yeah, I'm not doing a great job of describing this video, so just watch it. I'll try to be quick, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is my hair. So I have incredibly thick hair. It's very heavy and very frustrating. I've always dealt with that. I have tried every hairstyle you could ever think of. I've had it long, I've had it short, I've had it pixie, I've had it semi, I've had everything. And I just got to the point where I was just really frustrated with it. Mostly because it takes me so long to dry my hair. My hair is very oily, so I do pretty much have to wash it every single day. So I'm dealing with spending 30 minutes in this length. It takes me 30 minutes just to dry. Crazy. And I started thinking about, okay, I don't want to spend an hour just doing my hair, because by the time I style it and everything, that's an hour. So I did an undercut. I started out really small, just the back, and it took so much weight out of the back. It was so much easier to dry my hair. Typically around week number 5 on, after my haircut, I usually go about 7 to 8 weeks in between, but about week number 5 on, the back of my hair was just awful, terrible to manage, flipping out, just doing its own thing, super heavy, couldn't do anything with it. So this helped so much. So after I did that, I was like, you know what? I just want it all the way around. So my hair, I'll try to show you, is buzzed all the way. You can see maybe where the line is. So it's buzzed all the way around, which I love because it takes out the weight everywhere. I feel like this is the hairstyle for me. I know that it's not for everybody. Not everybody wants to get their hair buzzed underneath, and it may not be the look for you, and that's okay. Maybe looking at some different options, maybe just doing the back like I did. You can't really see my undercut unless, I mean, you can kind of see it right there, and you can kind of see it in the back because it's a little bit short, but you know, it's a perfect style for me. It's so much easier to style. It's so much easier to do in this wavy look, or I can do it straight, or I can do it just so many different ways. So it has cut my hair drying and styling time in half. So it takes me about 10 to 15 minutes now, just depending on what kind of style I'm doing. The second thing that I want to talk about is something I think everyone should definitely do, and that is turning off notifications on my phone. I watched a Periscope about this from The Minimalist, which I highly recommend that you check them out. They have really helped me with my minimalistic journey. And he was talking about how he didn't have any notifications come up on his phone. And I just started thinking about how stressful that is for me and how I feel so attached to my phone. It's really something that I really want to work on this year, is to not be so attached to my phone. And I feel like having notifications pop up all the time is the biggest reason why I'm attached to my phone. It can be little things like on Facebook or likes on Instagram, or I use different social media outlets to chat with people. It can be those, all those, I turned them off. The only notifications I get on my phone are phone calls and text messages. So turning it off not only saves a lot of battery time on my phone, but also just not me looking at it as much. I still look at it a lot, but I feel like it has reduced. And also, I deal with anxiety, and I felt like turning off those notifications has helped with that so, so much. Because when something would pop up, I felt like I had to respond to it immediately or I would forget about it, and it was so stressful. And it would raise my anxiety level a lot. So I would highly recommend that you go in and look at your phone and really evaluate what notifications would you need immediately. And I think you'll be surprised at how many that you're okay with waiting. The third thing that I'm loving right now is an app that's been out for a while. Most of you are probably like, oh yeah, we all know about that. But I was recently on a girls trip to Florida and we used it the whole time, and some of the people that I was with didn't know about it. So I want to tell you about Waze. W-A-Z-E. It is the best navigation map app out there. I use it all the time. The main reason why I love it is because it will take you on routes to avoid construction or traffic or anything like that. It will always take you on the best route. And I use it actually when I know where I'm going, because there have been times that maybe there was a wreck or construction that I didn't know about, and Waze would take me around that. And there was one time recently where I didn't listen to Waze. I went the way that I typically know because it was taking me some crazy way, all these different roads, and I ended up having to sit in traffic because there was a wreck and construction. So highly recommend Waze if you haven't checked that out. It's got a lot of great features. It's super cool that if for some reason you're in bumper to bumper traffic, you can communicate with people. So a lot of times people will get on there and say it's at a standstill because of this. If you're at this mile marker, I recommend you take this exit. Just a lot of really great features. I don't use Google Maps at all, the Google Maps app on my phone. I just use Waze now. Next thing I want to talk about is my coffee mug. I love coffee so much. Yeah, I could sit here and talk about coffee. The biggest problem is that what happens, we have to warm up our coffee all the time, especially if you're a mom. So I got this coffee mug and it keeps my coffee warm. A lot of times I will have my first cup around 8 or so, and 11 or 12 I'm still drinking it because I'm super slow, and it is still warm. So it's got like this really cool seal on it that keeps it warm. So I highly recommend getting a really good coffee cup if you are someone that takes a while to drink your coffee, or if you're constantly having to warm it up. Nobody has time for that. And the final thing I want to talk about, there's really no particular order in these, but I think this is probably the number one life-changing, life-saving, money-saving thing for me. That is grocery pickup. If you have not done this, oh my gosh, it is so life-changing. So there are a couple different stores that are doing this. Walmart, Kroger, I'm sure that Publix and Target and whatever grocery store that you have are going to be following as well, because it's so great. So I order all of my groceries online, typically the night before I want to pick them up. So I order everything online. I go to the store. They have a certain pickup section. They load my groceries for me. I don't have to get out of the car. That's it. It's amazing. Not only has it saved me time, because I have a beautiful, lovely 3-year-old, and she doesn't like to go grocery shopping. And you know what? I don't either. Even when I don't have her with me, it seems to take me forever to go grocery shopping. The other thing that has really, really helped me is saving money. I'm not impulse buying anymore because I'm not walking through the store when maybe I'm hungry or tired or sad or happy or whatever. I'm buying everything online the night before. I know exactly what I need, and I just go pick it up at the store. It's so easy. It's so amazing. It doesn't cost any extra. Oh wait, I think Kroger has a fee. I think it's like $5, but it's worth it, guys. Do the grocery store pickup. Grocery pickup. I keep saying grocery store pickup. It's grocery pickup. If you are someone that loves going grocery shopping, great. I would definitely start a business. But if you're like everyone else who doesn't want to go out in the rain or the cold or the snow or the heat or with 3 kids or whatever reason, do grocery pickup. It's amazing. If you have any questions about that, you can leave it below, because I love, love, love this. And everyone I know who has done it is like, wow, this is amazing. Why didn't we have this before? Why didn't we have this when I had a 2-year-old and a newborn? I don't know, but I'm grateful for it now. So I'm pretty passionate about the grocery pickup because it is amazing. I don't have time to go grocery shopping anymore, especially now that I'm working. So one less thing that I have to worry about. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I would love to know something that you are loving right now or that has changed you or has been super helpful. I hope you enjoyed this video. The next video that I'm going to be doing is my spring capsule wardrobe. I promise I'm going to put that together. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. Thanks again, guys, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.